Well, hello, Soccer 605 fans. This is Randy McKee, and I am on the phone this afternoon with Karlie Mueller, who's in Chula Vista, California at the U.S. Women's National Team Training Camp. Karlie, welcome back to Soccer 605.
Oh, thanks.
We were very happy to see that you'd been called up to earn a spot in the World Cup team, and that must have been really exciting for you as well.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. They had the U-20s qualified for the World Cup in January in the Cayman Islands, and throughout the spring they've had a couple of camps, and this is the last official camp where they're still selecting a few players. So I'm just really grateful that I was able to be called up and still have a shot to make the World Cup roster. And it's been a really competitive week with people fighting for spots, but that's what makes everything so exciting. And I know whatever happens this week at camp has made me a better soccer player, and I couldn't be more grateful for that.
We were noticing, looking at the players that, at least on U.S. Soccer site, they'd said had called into camp that only one other player had who originates in Region 2 had been called up. So, that in itself is a pretty big deal, I think.
Yeah, Katie Naughton, she's from the Illinois area, and I actually knew her from ODP when we were on the Region 2 team together. I've known her for a couple of years, so it's good to be back playing with her and just seeing all the different kids coming from Region 2. So it's pretty cool.
So, Karlie, is there any talk around camp? Since this morning, they just appointed Jill Ellis, the new coach of the national team. Is anybody talking about that at all there?
We all noticed it this morning from Instagram. I know social media, that's what our lives revolve around right now. But I think everyone's pretty excited about that and think it's pretty cool. And, something needed to change with the full national team, and that's what they did. And, I guess we'll just see what happens from here. But, sometimes change is a good thing. So I think we're all pretty excited to see what she's going to do with the full national team.
Well, the thing about it, when you come into that job, that's got to be probably the toughest women's job on the planet, just because the expectations are so high. We have so many good women's soccer players in the United States.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's a pretty stressful but awesome job, to say the least. So it's pretty cool.
Well, Karlie, tell us a little bit about your week, arriving, what you're doing, through the course of your day. I know, we talked a little bit earlier, and you said it was it's been really hot out there. But so, how's your normal day work out there?
A normal day, we usually wake up and we have hydration tests every morning. So we have to pee in a cup and bring it in, and they test it and see your hydration levels. And if you're not at a certain level, you will not be able to participate in anything that day. So they're pretty strict with that. And which is good because it keeps us all hydrated all the time. And like you said, with it being so hot, we need to be hydrated. And so we'll do that in the mornings, and we weigh in and kind of just tell the guy how we're feeling today. And then we go to breakfast, and we usually have a morning session. From 10 to 11:30, and we've been doing different defensive drills this week. The focus this week is transition from attacking to defending. So we do a lot of defense drills, and then we'll come back to the dorms and we'll have lunch. We'll do ice baths, and then we just kind of relax early afternoon, and then we'll have another session late afternoon, and then we'll have like dinner. We have a mandatory study hall, and that's pretty much the typical day. And if we're not training twice a day, we'll have like team meetings, position specific meetings, individual meetings, and then this camp, which was new. I haven't done it at any other camp, but I think it's because the World Cup is coming up so soon. They want everyone on the same page with weightlifting. So we've had a couple weightlifting sessions, and so we've thrown those in there. But basically we have 2 training sessions a day, some meetings, and the other hours of the day that we have are spent resting and just kind of preparing for the next training session. So it's a long day, but when you're doing what you love, it's really it's awesome. It's such a great opportunity, and it's been a pretty hot week. So the South Dakota fair skin girl is getting pretty sunburned, but other than that, it's been really good. So.
I'm just curious, to keep hydrated in that environment, how much fluid would you say you're putting into your body in a 24-hour period?
I would probably say I drink about 8 to 10 water bottles a day. So, and because you sweat so much. Yesterday we had a inter squad scrimmage, and I think some people were burning 1,800 calories, and so you have to refuel and keep hydrated. So,
have you had any players have to miss out because they didn't pass a hydration test, or is everybody keeping on top of that?
No, we haven't. Everybody is pretty much on top of that, because you don't want to have to miss a full day of stuff just because you weren't drinking water. It's really preventable to be dehydrated, and so that's totally on us. And so it's kind of just an expectation to take care of your body and be hydrated for the next day. So.
Karlie, you're there with about 30 of the most competitive 19 and 20-year-old women on the planet. Yeah. How does everybody get along in that kind of environment?
I think we get along really well. There's people that have been in the into camp since they were 14, and then there's people like me who this is my first, my second year in being called in camps, and everyone is just very welcoming, and it gets competitive on the field, but if you're fighting for a spot, that's how it has to be, and that's just kind of the expectation of it. But off the field, everyone's really friendly and welcoming, and we get along great. If you're going to be trying to be the top team in the world, you kind of have to get along with your teammates to be playing well. So, I really don't think that is an issue at all with any U.S. team, especially our team. So that's good.
Well, after all, everybody does have the same final goal, isn't it? To serve the country well and to serve U.S. soccer and to go win a World Cup. Yeah,
exactly. So.
Well, Karlie, I know you probably have some classroom stuff you got to get going to and to get a little rest, but we are just, I can't tell you how proud we are of you back home in South Dakota, and we're all cheering you on, and really hope to see you send us some pictures back from France next month.
Yeah, I hope so too. Thank you. That means so much.
Well, you take care, and hopefully we'll be able to talk to you soon and figure out. I know they'll be making an announcement. The camp ends, I think, Sunday, and I don't know how long after that they'll make the announcement on the rosters, but hopefully your name will be on there.
I hope so.
All right.
Well, it was nice talking to you, Randy.
Thanks a lot, Karlie, and best of luck to you.